All right, welcome back, everyone. We're doing a deep dive today into Amazon.
Oh, Amazon.
Yeah, their Q4 2024 earnings report just dropped, and we're going to see what it tells us, about the company, but also kind of the bigger picture, like the whole retail landscape. We got their official press release right here, a whole bunch of news articles, too.
And a lot of information to dig through.
Yeah, definitely. But it should be fun. Some interesting insights, hopefully.
Yeah.
So, okay, first off, Amazon totally crushed it. Like, exceeded expectations.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, they did, for both revenue and profit, too.
Right. Revenue, let me see, whopping $187.8 billion.
Wow.
10% increase year over year.
Which is, pretty impressive, given, the economy right now. Everyone's kind of nervous, but...
Yeah, you'd think they'd be slowing down, maybe?
Right, exactly. But they're not.
Not at all. And then profit, get this, $20 billion.
Yeah, it's massive. They're just, on another level.
Seriously. So what's driving these numbers? What's going on?
Well, a couple things. Consumers are still spending, a lot,
Yeah.
especially online.
That's true. Even with inflation and everything.
Yeah, it's definitely a factor. But people are still buying. And then Amazon's also doing really well with advertising and their subscription services, Prime and all that.
Right, right. So steady growth there.
Yeah, those are big contributors to their bottom line.
Okay, makes sense. But there was a little kind of catch, right, with their guidance for next quarter,
Yeah.
Q1 2025.
Yeah, so while Q4 was amazing, their projections for Q1 are a little bit lower.
Right.
They're saying somewhere between $151 billion and $155.5 billion, which, still a ton of money. But analysts were hoping for more.
I see. And they blame this on, what was it, foreign exchange rates?
Exactly. Basically, when the U.S. dollar gets weaker compared to other currencies, it makes the stuff Amazon sells overseas more expensive for those buyers, in other countries. So it could mean they sell less.
So less demand, basically. Or, well, less sales.
Yeah, potentially. It's hard to predict exactly how it'll play out, but it's definitely something they're keeping an eye on.
So not necessarily like Amazon doing anything wrong, just like the global economy being weird.
Right, exactly. It shows how, everything's connected. What happens in one place can affect businesses all over.
True, true. Okay, well, speaking of global trends, holiday shopping. Everyone was buying gifts online this year. What did Amazon say about that?
Oh, yeah. They saw a 7% growth in their online shopping business during Q4, reached $75.5 billion.
Wow. So, in line with everyone else.
Yep, absolutely. National Retail Federation, Adobe Analytics, they all reported really strong holiday sales, especially online. It's clear that e-commerce is just the way things are going now.
Yeah, for sure. I did all my shopping online too. So convenient. Okay, let's move on. Amazon Web Services, 19% growth in Q4.
Yeah, that's AWS, their cloud computing division.
Huge, right? But I heard it was a little bit below what analysts expected.
Yeah, slightly, which,
Yeah.
AWS is the big dog in cloud computing.
Right, everyone uses them.
So even a small dip in their growth, people kind of freak out a little. Could be competition. Microsoft, Google, they're all fighting for that market share.
Interesting. So could be a sign of things to come, maybe.
Possibly. Or, could just be a blip. Some businesses might be cutting back on spending because of the economy. Hard to say for sure, but definitely something to watch.
Okay, yeah, good point. All right, last thing I want to talk about, AI. Amazon is pouring money into artificial intelligence, especially generative AI. What's the big deal with that?
Well, generative AI, it's got the potential to, revolutionize a lot of industries. And for Amazon, it's not just about, making fancy images or writing poems.
Right, yeah,
They're looking at how it can, make their deliveries more efficient, personalize product recommendations for shoppers, even create whole new products and services we haven't even thought of yet.
It's like they want to put AI in everything they do.
Exactly. And they've got a big advantage, too, because of all the data they have from their shopping site, Kindle, Alexa, all of it.
I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, it gives them a huge head start in developing and, actually using AI solutions.
So to sum things up, Amazon had an amazing Q4. Consumers are still shopping, their advertising and subscriptions are doing great. But they might face some challenges next year with the global economy being what it is and more competition in the cloud market. Big question is, will their AI investments pay off?
It's a good question. If they can really leverage the power of AI, they could change, everything, not just their business, but whole industries.
Wow. Makes you think, about how AI is going to affect all of us in the future. Well, thanks for joining us for this deep dive into Amazon and, everything else, really.
Always a pleasure.